is with us from San Francisco this morning. George, what is it that you're...
Yeah, well, as you said, 2013 was a great year for us. Our existing products did very well, and we launched a very, I think, important new drug for the treatment of multiple sclerosis called Tecfidera. That's done extremely well. It's been received enthusiastically. I think in 2014, this year, we hope to be able to launch that same drug in Europe. And then additionally, we have 3 other drugs that we hope to get approved by the FDA, and that we'll be able to launch over the... I think the requirements have gotten somewhat more stringent appropriately, but the science that allows us to address those requirements has also been advancing substantially. So I don't think it's any harder now than it used to be. I think the challenge, as you said, will be to demonstrate the value of the new drugs so that we can justify prices that we need actually to support our R&D.
From a profitability...
Well, it's no secret drug prices are lower in Europe. In the U.S., there's pretty much free pricing, although there is, I think, increasing pressure on prices even in the U.S. And in Europe, the price has to be negotiated with the government of each country. There's a single payer in each country, which is the government, and there are negotiated prices. And look, I think that drugs are going to have to provide a real value. Drugs that provide maybe a minor increment in improvement over drugs that are already on the market probably won't be able to command a premium price. Drugs that bring real innovation, a real improvement in the quality of care for patients, I believe, will be rewarded because of the impact that they make on patients. And so our goal as a company at Biogen Idec is really to bring forward drugs that meaningfully improve the lives of the patients for those diseases that we address.
What's your single most exciting drug in the pipeline?
Oh, that's hard to say. We've got a number of exciting drugs coming forward. Daclizumab is a phase 3 compound. We'll have data for that this year. The phase 2 data for that drug were very exciting. We're developing that together with AbbVie. We have 6 phase 2 compounds, one together with the ISIS, a biotech company in California, to treat a disease called spinal muscular atrophy. That's the most common genetic cause of death in kids. We'll have data, I think, early this year to give us a pretty good indication of whether that drug is going to work or not. We have a drug coming forward for neuropathic pain, for Alzheimer's disease, for lupus, and for a number of other diseases. So hard to pick out which is most exciting. I'm pretty enthusiastic about all of them, actually. Look, there's no single technology. What's happened over the past few years is the science, the technology has developed just remarkably rapidly. And so we're capable of gaining insight into the biology of disease now in a way that we weren't a few years ago. We're capable of taking that insight and turning it into drugs very rapidly. And so I believe that we're entering an era where, rather than declining every year, R&D productivity is on its way up, and we're just at the beginning of that stage now. I think this is an incredibly exciting time for the whole